I did present Jobelyn in 2005 in the United States. Then we were talking of anemia, this road in anemia. Now, my comment is this. I hope we don't fall into the temptation by most drugs emanating from this part of the world to do everything. There's a danger in trying to expand the scope of efficacy of a drug. You've got to be focused. When people made Viagra, they had a focus. Somewhere along the line, they deviated. When people, the drug failed as a cardiac drug. It failed. But then everybody came and said, look, there's a side effect. We have terrible erections. And of course, the people changed. Said, our drug is no more for heart. It's now for erectile dysfunction. Now, what am I trying to say is this? Jobelyn for treatment of arthritis, treatment of cancer, treatment of anemia, and all of that. We may just be expressing, we may just be talking about those properties, those things that when they are brought together in the correct proportion, give rise to A, maybe the antiviral issues in immunodepression. I think the producers of this drug should get a focus. A drug may be doing a particular work. It does not mean it cannot, in the process, maybe the anti-inflammatory property, you can talk about anti-inflammatory property. But when you are going to talk about its use, the effective dose, the lethal dose, and all that, there must be a focus on which drug. Or else you find that the dosage you will need for anemia and the dosage you will need for arthritis and some other problems maybe so varies that the pharmacology of this drug may be a book like this.
Thank you very much, Colonel Ayuba, for that beautiful presentation. My name is Dr. Abuja2011. I'm a general surgeon, and I have been involved in the research on this herbal medicine for quite a while. For example, in my hospital, I rarely talk about blood transfusion. Now, you see, it has always been strange for people to hear that word about one medicine being able to do so many things. And I can hear General Obaje comment on that. You know, that is the way we approached it in the beginning. It's not possible, it's not possible. But when we just looked at the Krebs cycle, oxidative phosphorylation, I'm sure during your school days, when you were doing biochemistry, you came across Krebs cycle, citric acid cycle, or oxidative phosphorylation. The answer is there. Because the moment oxygen mixes with glucose in the mitochondria to form adenosine triphosphate energy, then produces free radicals, which continues the oxidation. That's the problem. It is the oxidation that damages the DNA of the white blood cells that leads to chronic inflammation. So you see, once you have oxidative phosphorylation, free radicals are produced, they cause oxidation, they damage the genes in the white blood cells. The white blood cells go into chronic inflammation, which could lead to cancer. So you will agree with me that, just like the steroids do, the moment you can block the oxidation to an extent, the oxidation, which we know is a protective mechanism, the oxidation will be reduced to an extent. And this reduction of oxidation and inflammation is what makes it appear as if, in fact, such powerful substances like Jobelyn, containing a lot of flavonoids, can practically do most of the things we talk about, starting from atherosclerosis, because it contains polycosanol that reduces cholesterol. It contains substances that, like the tannins, phenolic acids. All these are powerful antioxidative anti-inflammatory substances, which, if well harnessed, I want to believe, because if you think of it, nature made every cell in the human body to produce antioxidants. And I want to believe that there was a reason for that. And that is simply what we are doing. We are just trying to copy what nature has made into our body to get our body to have as much antioxidants as possible. So please don't query Colonel Iba on why his medicine can do so many things. It is a real fact. It is a real fact. It can do a lot of things. And of course, you must realize that people who lived longer than us fed mostly on fruits that contain antioxidants. And we are talking about those type of antioxidants that can sufficiently suppress the 5 predominant free radicals in the body. There are 5 predominant free radicals that cause all the problem in our body. If you have a substance that can block them, you're on the way to finding a panacea.
I was asking the question whether Jobelyn is registered as a drug or as a food supplement. So if it's a food supplement, discuss it as a food supplement, please. And also some of our colleagues, let's be careful what we present for drug dealers. Not drug dealers, people promoting drugs. If it's registered as a food supplement, that is the end of it. It's a food supplement. If the person is claiming he has anti-cancer properties, let him bring the scientific evidence, not just general discussions.
Jobelyn was registered as a food supplement. It's not a drug, and it has never been claimed to be a drug. And what I have said, some of the publications are from the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry. So it's still a food journal, and it's not a drug. It's just extracts from this corn that were made and tested in vitro. And in vitro studies are only indications that it could be further developed. I'm not saying anything about Jobelyn as a drug. I am a doctor. I told you I'm a pathologist. So I am not calling it a drug. I'm calling it a food supplement. And I have my journals here. I can give you the last one was 2009 and 2011. These are current publications from America. So please, I did not call it a drug. Fine. Then 2, about whether one medicine doing everything, no. I've never said Jobelyn cures HIV. I've never said Jobelyn does anything. All I said is it raises hemoglobin, it increases CD4 count, and if your CD4 count rises and your well-being is improved, I feel that is it. So I did not say you should stop treating the patient. I hope I'm clear.
Yes.
All right. So very good. And Jobelyn does not do everything. The first question I was asked was whether it cures other infections. 1, it's not an anti-infective drug, because that will make it a drug. It raises your immunity. Your phagocytes take care of the infection. It is you, within you. That is, the power to heal is in you.
Correct.
So you are only raising your immune level to fight the infection. If the infection is overwhelming, please take the proper drug. Please, I must say it. The glucose, whatever things are added for anti-inflammatory, and if they are found to have anti-arthritic properties, those are effects. General Baje told us of Viagra was for heart condition, but a side effect was found to be erection. So right now it is sold as an erectile dysfunctional drug. So please, I should not be quoted as saying it's a drug. I have never said it's a drug. It's a food supplement. Then the sample size, whether it is adequate. I feel it is small enough, but it can be expanded. Thank you very much. Thank you.